Hey y'all, it is Katera, and we're on the last episode of Season 2 of Heartfelt Expressions with Katera Speaks. Isn't that amazing? We have came a long way. And if this is your first time hearing this podcast, welcome. So, yeah, we are nearing the end of this season. So far, up until now, I have been doing solo episodes. And I remember for season 2, in the trailer, if you guys listen back to it, I said I was pivoting from welcoming people to doing a trilogy of my life, in a sense, my perspectives, my emotions, my thoughts, and my experiences. Though I will share more about this in season 3 trailer, though I'm pivoting again. Change is normal, y'all. So, yeah, I did not anticipate changing the trajectory of this podcast. Yeah, I did not. I thought I was gonna end it with season 3, though we had some opportunities to have some guest speakers, y'all. Yeah, so I'll be welcoming you guys, giving you guys some opportunities to also be featured on these podcast episodes. You guys can email me. We're on the last episode of season 2. You know, I'll tell this again in the trailer. Anyways, but yeah, I'm welcoming you guys to have some dialogue with me, to speak from the heart. When we speak from the heart, we speak to the heart of others. You have a story to share. You probably had different ways of expressing yourself, whether it's books, whether it's art. What else? What do you do? Let me know. Yeah. As we are going into this episode, I want to acknowledge the wins. Let's acknowledge this journey in general, right? On this podcast journey, in the very beginning of, if you listen back and look at the timeline of my first trailer of season 1 and my first episode, I was just winging it. Most of this podcast has been on the go, and I'm just speaking from my heart, you know, speaking like unscripted, except one of them. I did one scripted episode and I did not like it. Yeah. Yeah. I showed a lot of vulnerable parts of me, and I went through some tough times, y'all. I was struggling, and listening back to the episodes, right? I am so glad that you guys are here with me, because well, yeah, you guys really helped me out during these tough times, even though you guys aren't physically here with me when I was recording those episodes, you know? So I appreciate these platforms for even having these available for me to listen, for you to listen, so you realize and other people realize, if you're sharing this with them. And if this was shared with you from someone else, give them a shout out. So yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about sharing. Oh, on this journey of what? You know, of self-love, in a sense. Because, yeah, I felt as if I couldn't be vulnerable before. I felt that I had to be quote-unquote perfect. And my version of what perfect meant was always being happy, showing the best parts of me. And it took a toll. It took a toll because I felt that I was being too much for some people and not enough for others, especially for those who mattered. Like, my family had a high standard of what it meant to be Asian. You know, to be valedictorian and being first place is expected. So whenever I got first place, I wasn't celebrated. When I got fourth place out of 300 something students, I felt as if I was a failure because I could have did better. You know? Yeah. So, okay. What I'm thinking, which I'm not saying. Translation. This is what I remembered. It could have been like this, but it could not have been because of the language barrier. You know, translation error, whatever. I felt as if this was said to me. 3 places from first place, and you're still a failure. That was how it felt to me when my family would say, you could have got first place. You know, you're Asian. It's expected of you. But the thing is, guys, only one person can actually be valedictorian. Like, a lot of people can have the same GPA and QPA or whatever it is in your academic school system. There's only one person who can do the speech. And they will compare all the data to see who would do the speech. In my family's eyes, that was what valedictorian meant. So, whew, buddy. On this journey, on this podcast journey, how long has it been? 2-3 years? Yeah, about 2-3 years now. So much happened. Oh my gosh. So much happened that I did not share with you guys explicitly. I sure didn't. And I probably won't in the future. You guys will hear, like, stories. Ooh, let me tell you guys, since this is the last episode of season 2, right? Season 2. I thought I was gonna announce this in the next season because in my vision, I thought season 3 was gonna be a lot of collab and promoting people. You know, I wanted to talk to people, promote them, share my story or whatever. And what's that? Talk about my projects that I was working on, that I've been working on since I've been on this podcast. But I guess I can share it now because why not? Yeah. Share it now. Sure. By the time you guys listen to this, I would have shared some of the vision that I'm telling you guys here today. And this is helping me keep me accountable. Because, yeah, I've been struggling over the past years, you know, the ups and downs and the pressures and being busy and feeling stagnant, even though I was constantly busy. Isn't that weird? The stagnancy that I felt before was from doing the same thing over and over again, and it was tough. It was tough on me, and now I am shifting things up a bit. You know, I still want to continue with this podcast, welcoming you guys, and we can chat. We can chat over audio and video. Yeah. So, one big announcement that I can share with you now is Stories with Katera. Stories with Katera is gonna be compilations of different things. Animation. I'm gonna be doing storytime animation, y'all. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna do what's that? Story time videos where I'm just talking to the camera. Very low editing, stuff like that. It's quite easy. I'll just share the story. There's other videos that I will do montages of my experiences on travels and different B-rolls. It'll be a cinematic. It will be a cinematic short film in a sense. The story time videos is going to be a cinematic short film. And I could be telling stories through that, or that could just be the short film separate from Stories with Katsura. But yes, I have been doing a lot of the work, and I've been queuing them up for you guys. I have been on a long hiatus from social media, and I haven't been recording in so long. I feel inspired now that the weather where I live feels better. I feel like the weather really does affect me. When it was so dark, I felt like gloomy and had like no energy, you know? But now that I see the sun and breathing in the fresh air, it feels good, honestly. I feel more energized than ever. My mental health is good. Yeah. So, I am grateful for you guys. I am grateful for this podcast and the opportunity. I am so grateful for the opportunity to meet so many people along this journey. I met so many people, y'all, around the world. It's great. It's great, it's great, it's great. So, I'm also gonna be streaming. I think I told you guys before. So, I guess this episode is more like a finale in a sense, where I recap things and introduce things, and we'll see how this goes. I'm probably gonna share some stories or two. So, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. Oh, that'd be so cool if we do collabs. If we guys. Grammar. Because we're already on these episodes, right? It feels like I'm here just talking to you. So imagine actually being able to interact with you guys through chat, through audio. We can tell stories together, improv stories. I used to do that with other people. It was wonderful. So we can create stories together. We can share our stuff, you know, in game. Yeah. Ooh, I have so many other things that I have coming up. Though we shall wait for them. We shall wait for them. Anyways, so let me get your attention. Let's slow down a bit. You guys listening? Are you guys listening? So I wanted y'all attention real quick. Let me speak to your heart, okay? Alright, get settled in real quick. Are you guys comfortable? Alright, take a deep breath. Exhale. Mini meditation. A mini breather session right there. So I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself in the ways that you do. I'm not sure in what ways, but you being you in your life. I'm not even sure if this is coming out right, though I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the progress you have made, even if you don't feel that you made that much progress. Acknowledge the little things, because they add up. So many little things. add up to something so big that once you look back, you can see the snowball effect. That it made a difference. Something that I listen to, well, I tell myself every day. A little every day goes a long way. Even if it's just that one thing. For example, drinking a glass of water. Just one glass. Just one sip. Just one anything. And the more that you do it, the more momentum you get, the consistency, the confidence. It becomes a habit. And then it becomes a lifestyle. Acknowledging those moments, those actions that you took, feels good. Feeling good is what life is about. You know, there's more to life than just feeling good, you know, but that's a main part of it. For those who let me speak to those who are working on their dreams. Those who are in school or having a job or taking care of family and pets and children. You are worthy of so much joy. I am so proud of you for continuing to work on your dreams. You are worthy and deserving of all the happiness and the joy in your life. You're worthy of your dreams. You are. Sometimes it's hard to believe it, you know? Sometimes it's hard to believe it depending on our situations and our energy, our time. And looking at the amount of effort that we have put into something may not reflect how you want to put energy into something because of different factors in the whole life, thing, you know? Just take it one moment at a time. Eventually, things will snowball into something better. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope that resonated with you. I hope it resonated with me when I listen back to this. Because sometimes when we don't know what to say and we just speak, sometimes it makes no sense at all. And other times it hits us in a spot where it resonates, where it rings true. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hope you guys felt reassured, felt supported, felt seen. Yeah, we got this. One moment at a time. Yeah. I don't know what else to say right now. Have you guys ever speak from your heart, right? And you don't remember the things that you said. And you don't have the button to rewind time to play back what you said. That's how I felt. Honestly, I do not remember the exact words that I said and if it made sense at all. So I hope it resonated. I'm gonna move on because I don't know how to go back. Besides from stopping this whole recording altogether, and usually when I record these episodes, I only press record and let it play out how it does, you know? Yeah. So I want to talk to you guys about journaling. So I've been journaling lately. I got myself a new notebook. I have a lot of notebooks, guys. Usually I wrote notes in them. I write poems and different things, lists. But this new notebook that I got, I have been journaling my thoughts about the day and my feelings, the things that has been bothering me or what's been my daily reflection type of thing, you know? It's kind of cool that I have this space to write, because when I type things online, I can type forever, and I find it kind of different writing it with my hand, because I haven't did that in so long. It brings out different emotions out of me than I'm used to. You know, have you ever ignored your thoughts, feelings, or experiences in such a way that they are kind of erased from your memory? It's like this suppression of these things makes it not real. Out of sight, out of mind. Hashtag relatable. So when I've been writing these things that I wrote, you know, I didn't realize a lot of the things on these pages were bothering me. And I was like, wow. No wonder I was struggling for so long. No wonder. I thought I was just grumpy. I was grumpy for like weeks, guys. I really was, and I didn't understand why. I was like, is it food? It's not food. I literally just ate. Is it I'm dehydrated? Nope, I drank plenty of water. Is it because of rest? Nope, I am well rested. You know, like some of the usual things that makes me grumpy, like self-care wise, were not there. And I was like, okay, let's look at my social life, my personal life, my career life. Is that a thing? Financial life? No. Work life, you know, something simple. Work life, personal life, and I think I already said work life. Anyways, what am I talking about again? I was getting somewhere, guys. Yeah, it's something about, it's focused too much on those little details. Dang, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, something along those lines. Have you guys ever listened to a podcast and someone lost their train of thought and you really wanted them to finish it and they never revisit it because they don't listen back to the audio until later? That's what's gonna happen here, because I do not know what I was gonna talk about whatsoever. Oh, I remember! This might be the chance to redeem this conversation. So, what? Oh, buddy, that was a major look. I was just kidding, yeah. I was getting somewhere. I was getting somewhere. Oh, buddy. It was something about journaling. Okay, journaling. So, have you ever journaled and figured out? Oh, I remember now. This because the journaling helped me remember the things that was happening in my life. And since I was fulfilling my self-care needs, right? Making sure I'm hydrated, making sure I'm well fed and well rested. Those things was not affecting me. I had to look at other areas of my life to see if they were some of the reasons why I was feeling the way I did. And since I wasn't focused on these aspects for so long, especially if something hurt my feelings, I forgot that it existed until I revisited those feelings. And I can see the ripple of these feelings affecting my day to day, even though I did not have the knowledge of why I was feeling the way I was. Isn't that strange? So lately, journaling has been very helpful in the fact that I am able to recognize what's been affecting me. Yeah, I haven't written poems in a while, and I realized that that's one of the best outlets for me personally to address my emotions. So I wrote a poem, I sure did, and it made me feel so much better. 'Cause, yeah, being able to communicate how you feel is so, empowering. It is. Yeah. I won't go into much detail about that. Have you guys ever experienced that in your own life? And if you did, if you're willing to share, let us know in the comments. Yep. Ooh, guys. Even though this is the finale of season 2, we will have bloopers. I'm so excited to share you guys the bloopers. Okay. I'm not sure if I will include these in the bloopers or make these their own episode, their own bonus episode. We'll find out. And if you guys are wondering, I'm gonna do a hint. The word is grandma. So if it ends up in the bonus episode for the bloopers, cool. If it's not in the bloopers, it will be in season 3. Yes. There, we'll find out which one it is. And if you are curious, go on a scavenger hunt and maybe you'll find it. Yeah, I'll put the word grandma in there. If you find it, congrats. I hope you like it. Because I won't spoil it. Nope. You find out when you listen to it. Yeah. What else? Oh, my setup for season 3 is probably gonna be a bit different. We shall see. Because I have been upgrading my technology. I sure have. And my setups will probably be different because I'm incorporating more videos. Ooh, but if I continue to do audios, like I will have audios on the major platforms, and if you guys want to see the videos, it will be on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will be the case, cause that will be dope. I will do streaming, as I told you guys, stories with Katera, Grandma. What else? Ooh, welcome you guys to be featured on future episodes. We can have a dialogue, have a conversation. Honestly, it's gonna be fun. I'm getting a little tuckered out, guys. I am. I ate earlier. I drank water. Though I woke up earlier than usual because I wanted to get a lot done today. And now I feel tuckered out. Yeah, I still haven't finished everything that I want to do today yet. And that's okay. I'm gonna listen to my body. And the time that I'm recording this day is not over. So, yeah, I'm excited for what the future holds. I'm grateful for the past, and I am here in the present. Let's have a mindful moment, guys. So, look around you. Tell me what you see. Or just, you can think of it out loud or in your head, or you can journal it. What do you see? For me, I see a teddy bear. I see a teddy bear on my desk. I am now holding the teddy bear. His name is Snuggles, by the way. And he has a birthday hat. I also see my microphone inside of a condenser thing. Yeah, I'm looking at my setup. I'm looking at my microphone and I am so proud of my progress. Because before I was just using my phone. Literally, I used to just record on my phone. Now I upgraded in a lot of things. Hopefully the sound is crisper. And for season 3, I hope it increase in quality as well. Especially with the things that I will be investing in. Sight. What do I hear? I hear the cars outside. I hear the cars. I hear my... What is that sound? It's like a humming. You guys probably can't hear it. It's probably from my technology. I hear that humming. It's actually pretty quiet today. Sometimes I have my babies run on their wheel. They're not running. They're probably sleeping right now. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. You guys are probably hearing the music, hearing my voice, and whatever else in your proximity. What do you smell? So, since I am used to the air around me, it smells like home. It smells normal. I feel like it's easier to smell objects because they retain the smell more. So I smelled Snuggles, and it smells like... He smells like... I can't really describe it besides from he's been hugged a lot. If you can think of a smell like that, you know, it's like, oh wow, that's a well-loved plushie, you know, that plushie has been hugged a lot. Yeah, but hopefully for you, you might smell candles, or the smell of food, or perfume, or cologne, or something, air freshener. Maybe you have more details about that sensory aspect of mindfulness. What do you taste? This is kind of difficult when you are not eating or drinking anything. So, I don't really know how to answer that. 'Cause even if I drank water right now, I would describe it as it tastes like water. Even though, you know, flavored water is a thing, how could you describe water? Let's try it, y'all. Let's try describing the taste of water. Yeah. Let me know in the comments how you would describe the taste of your water. It tastes hydrating. Cold. My water was cold. It tastes hydrating. That's not really a taste, but more of a verb, I suppose. It was hydrating me. Yeah, more of a verb. Yeah. As for touch, ooh, I got a new plushie, guys. So this fur, take two. The fur on this new plushie is so soft compared to Snuggles, since when you hug a plushie for so long, your natural oils gets absorbed by the plushie, and even if you wash it and dry it, it will be worse. Because I try washing and drying my plushies, I'm not sure what happened to it, besides from now it look really well loved, let's say that. If you ever did it before, you realize that it's not the same. The plushie will not be the same. So yeah, this new plushie is so soft right now. Hopefully the plushie will remain soft, but based on previous experiences, that's probably not the case. And that's okay. Plushies can be loved. So, what can you feel? Is it the texture of your shirt, your skin, something in your environment? Yeah. Yeah. How did that feel? Do you feel more in the present? You know, do you feel here? Are you here? Let me ask that again. Are you here? Right here in this moment. Whether you're driving the car, whether you're walking while listening to this, or dang, what else could you be doing? Or laying in bed. or doing chores in the house. Honestly, okay guys, when I listen to podcasts, I either be driving or what's that? Walking. Driving or walking. So how do you guys listen to podcasts anyway? Yeah. Hopefully I help you guys be more in the moment while you guys listening to this episode. Isn't that ironic? As you guys listening to this episode, I want you guys to also be in the moment of whatever you are experiencing in your life right now. Yeah. Another question that I don't really ask, though I'm going to begin asking. How are you feeling? Sensations. I said that, right? How are you feeling? And then how are you really feeling, emotions-wise? Emotionally, right now I feel kind of dull is not the word. More so numb, you know? Like, I feel I'm experiencing what I told you guys earlier about the suppressions of things because I didn't acknowledge them. Because I'm doing this podcast, I'm able to focus here with you guys and be here. Though how I'm really feeling is numb, because I don't want to feel the emotions that I was feeling earlier or that wants to come up. Are you feeling like that too? Are you feeling numb or overwhelmed or anxious? Are you feeling joy? Are you feeling calm? How are you feeling? How are you really feeling? Yeah. Alright guys, I am gonna get some rest. I think I'm gonna take like a breather, you know, because I've been working all day and it feels like I haven't been working all day. But I have been working all day, you know, because I work from home, y'all. I don't give myself enough breaks. Yeah, so I'm about to get out of the workplace, out of the studio and stuff, out of my desk. Yeah, I need to get away from my laptop because yeah, this laptop has been like, time flies by so quick. I could be working all day and I do not realize time be flying. So yeah, my energy level is saying that I need to get some rest, to take a breather, pivot. So that's that. This is the finale. I'm not sure if it feels like the finale. You know, it doesn't feel like, yeah, in my mind. Because I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what I said on this episode, honestly. Though, I am excited for what's to come going forward. I am so grateful for you guys. And I'm proud of myself for embarking on this podcast journey in the first place, you know? Yeah. If you guys didn't get anything from this episode, or if you guys want to know one big takeaway from this episode, more so, right? I would say a little every day goes a long way. Let me repeat that. A little every day goes a long way. Let that sink in real quick. A little every day goes a long way. It sure does. That's what I've been doing, and it's the amount of progress that I have made because I took that advice. Made a huge made what the heck? Made. I was trying to say mage. Made a huge difference. Oh, buddy. So, I'm excited to hear from you guys in the comments. Don't forget to check out other episodes if you guys are on YouTube or whatever. You guys can like this. Make sure you like this episode. Subscribe to the channel because you can check out the whole podcast or whatever you guys are listening to this. Make sure you guys subscribe if this vibes with you, if it vibes with you. And listen to other episodes because it's very conversational. It feels like we're on the phone and I'm just talking to you. In future episodes, it's literally gonna be a conversation and it's gonna be great. I'm so excited for that. Just reach out to me. You guys can find me on social media at Katera Speaks. And yeah, you can reach me by email as well. So let me know in the comments of any of the questions that I asked, because I asked a lot of them. Whatever resonates with you, let me know. Yeah. The key word today is grandma. So if you type that in the comments, I know what you're talking about. You might not know what I'm talking about yet. Because I have given you barely any context for that. That's gonna be exciting. Yeah. Until next time, I see y'all soon.